How about it, folks? Mr. Just Right one is damn sure checking back in with you guys today with yet another review. But today's review is of a different type. It's hardware, but not necessarily hardware that you're thinking of. Today's review comes from a wonderful company that goes by the name of Xtar. That is X-T-A-R, Xtar. And they sent me first of all, backstory. They sent me an email a few months back, asked me to review the said devices in which I'm going to look at today. I actually told them, no, look, man, I appreciate the opportunity, I really do, but I think those need to be sent to like Battery Mooch, because why? He has not only the know-how, he has the equipment to test the devices. I firmly believe when it comes to batteries, safety, battery knowledge, anything like that, battery chargers, anything in that nature, that must be sent to Mooch. You know why? Because Mooch dedicates his time, he has the equipment to test said products. I support Mooch, and I hope you do too. Be sure to check out his Patreon if you have not. Subscribe to the man, give him some support, because he is doing a lot for our industry and our community, and I don't think he gets enough praise and credit for what it is that he does for all of us, and that includes you out there watching right now. But without further ado, we're going to dive down. We're going to take a look at the Xtar Pb2, which is our 18650 version, and the Xtar Pb2S. That's right, we're going to look at both of these devices right here, in which I am pleased to bring to you today. So without further ado, let's dive down, take a look at them. We'll come back up top and I'll let you know exactly what it is you're going to have to do in order to get yourself rewarded with one or the other. That is right, we're going to have two rewards this time. We're going to let you have one or the other. And stay tuned, because you never know when that's going to come. It could come right after this, or it could come right after that, or maybe a few minutes later. Just joking, fucking with y'all. Stay tuned, let's dive down, take a look at this and get in. Alright, real quick before we go over the download section, I just want to first, if you're a shop out there and you need to know how to get Xtar, or you need your distributor to start carrying it, screenshot that there and send it to them. Ben's Zhao over at Xtar, sales manager. Man, this is just some of the contents, some of the stuff they carry. The ST2, really interested in that one as well. Of course, the MC6C, really digging that one, 6-bay charger. The VC2S is another one they got. It's a really solid little piece. The VC4S, the SC1, the SC2, the VP4C, the ones we're talking about today, the PB2 and the PB2S, the VC2, the VC4, the MC Plus, the MC1S, the Ant MC1 Plus, and the MC2S as well, the MC4, the MC3, and the one that I really like, the Dragon. Pretty dope little piece there. The X4 as well is another one that's high on my list. The X2 is another one that's high on my list. I picked up one of these right here, the EU4, man. If you don't have one of those yet, if you need like a little quick bay charge thing for your home, I would highly suggest the EU4. That thing is badass. The D4 and the D2 respectively. And that's that. Just wanted to go through there and show you guys some of the stuff that they have in their lineup. Without further ado, let's take a look at the PB2 first and what comes in the box and how all that fancy stuff here. It's like a little. Well, first, the packaging. PB2 handheld portable charger. Handheld size 2 amp dual charger with portable power bank feature. And then it goes through and says it in multiple languages as well. Barcode. Xtar charger, the model number, 5 volts, 2.1 amp, constant current, 2 amp times 1, 1 amp times 2, USB output, 5 volts, 2.1 amps. Very cool. Authenticity, scratch and sniff and all that other good stuff there, and some more stuff here. So we're going to back out and we'll show you what comes in this packaging. Both of the packaging is about the same. Not much difference. Oops. Tore that box up, didn't I? Got your user's manual. Trying not to tear up the user's manual. Micro USB, and that's another difference between the PB2 and the PB2S is that the PB2 takes micro USB in, the PB2S takes micro USB in, and USB out. Simple feature. Open there, insert 2 batteries, and I have 2 of them handy, as a matter of fact. And of course, if you're going to be using it as a battery bank, I would highly suggest the OnLife batteries. Shout out to those guys over there. Kind of analyze, it says 88% on these batteries here. Bam. If you want to charge them, plug in your micro USB in, plug in your USB to another. I'll tell you what, we'll just do this. Bam. And it shows you that it's starting to charge by flashing. 89. And it'll continually go up till it's 100% charge on the batteries. Very, very cool. And if you want to go charge out, again, it will show you the percentage of the battery as it charges. I'm not sure how fast it will deplete out, but there's 88 and so forth. Very, very self-explanatory. Nothing too fancy on this one here, guys. But it works, you know, and that's what I like about these devices, man. They don't have to be fancy for them to work, you know. I've used them. I've used my red ones constantly since I got them, and I have other battery chargers, but I just find myself gravitating towards this one. One thing I do wish they would have put in here was the little tether for the batteries so they can pull them in and out a little quicker. That may be like the only con I have with this one here. I do like the LED display being in blue on this one as opposed to the other one being, you'll see whenever we get to it. So that is the Xtar Pb2. I don't know much to say about it. Stay tuned for Battery Mooch's full review of this thing, like as far as the specs and all that good stuff. He'll let you know if it does what it says it does. For me, it's worked just fine. I cannot ask for more than what it has already done for me thus far. So we'll put all that back up in its packaging where it goes. I like the size of this one a lot. A whole lot. I like the size of this one. And that leads us to the PB2S. Same packaging as before, just a little different specs across the box. This one is the 21700, 2700, 18650 compatible version. See the little ribbon? I like the ribbon there. It comes with that. And of course, the USB-C charge cable, which is like the standard in USB right now, man. Everything's going to USB-C. For the fact that it can do like a rapid charge, QC charge or something like that, quick charge 3.0 supports that. These chargers do support that as well, so that's really, really cool. Batteries. Seeing as I would be using this as like not just to charge my batteries, but as a battery bank as well. I put in my 2 Samsung 40Ts and I can press the button there. It tells me at 19% on my batteries. 5.1 volts. And as you charge it, it changes and shows you your charge input and all that other good stuff. Your amperage. But man, that's it. There's not too much to these guys. I mean, just very, very simple. I don't have the equipment to go over like technical specs and all that. I can tell you, yes, it's exactly putting out this much, or the accuracy of them. I can tell you that they do work. I do put my batteries in them. They come off charged. I don't know what more you want me to put into it than that. I do know that whenever I plug my phone into it, it does charge. What I do is I take this little cable here, and not to the factory wrapping, but I can actually fit mine inside there. So if I'm carrying it on the go, I won't do it with this one because I don't want to untie that USB-C. You can actually close the lid on it and rock out the door with it. Very, very cool. Might have been kind of cool if they had like a little retractable cord or something in it like that. That'd been awesome. You know, or maybe like a little storage container on the back of it for the cable. That'd have been really cool too. Price point. The price point on these, man, I've seen the PB2S online for about 23 bucks, and the PB2, the 18650 version of it, for around 18 bucks. A little cheaper in some places. I mean, you can check them out, find the best pricing for yourself. But both of these, I would recommend if you're a vapor at all, pick one up, have one nearby. It may not be something that you use every day, but if you're going to be out and about, and you know you're going to be out and about, you can snag this, take it with you traveling. I can guarantee you I will be traveling with mine at all times. Like, it's a must-have in my go-to bag now. This is now part of my everyday carry arsenal, especially when I'm doing some traveling. I got to make sure that I have my batteries charged and a spare power source if needed. I can't tell you how many times we've needed a power bank of some sort. It's out and about, ready to take a picture of the kid. Oh, the phone's about to die. Oh, shit. Charge it, you know. And it's rapid charge out, guys. Xtar, shout out to those guys. Stay tuned. Like I said, I'm going to let you know what it is you must do to get yourself rewarded with one. I would say the one thing I didn't mention earlier is the LED display that's on this one, the PB2. I wish the coloring would have been in this one, because the white is a little hard to read sometimes. I wish it would have been in blue, so it would be a little easier to read. They come in a multitude of colors. Plenty of colors out there available in both of these devices. If you're interested, pick yourself up one. Take it from me, Mr. Just Right one. I would say grab yourself one. If not, grab one of each. Hell, I think this one is a little bit more, makes a little more sense for the 21700, especially on the power bank side of things. Definitely rock with the 21700. 18650, I mean, sure, it still rocks as well. I mean, it gets the job done in a crunch. So without further ado, let's go back up top. Let's talk about them and let you know what you're going to have to do to get yourself rewarded with one. And that is the download section with the Xtar Pb2S right there and the Xtar Pb2 right there. 18650 on the PB2, PB2S 21700. Cons, I don't really have any cons on either one of the devices. I don't really have the equipment to tell you if it's putting out technically exactly what it says it's putting out and so forth. I will tell you they serve the purpose for me. They charge my 21700s, 18650s, and they also serve as power banks for both. I will tell you that with two Samsung 40Ts on the PB2S, I can charge my iPhone 7 from about 5% full charge and almost a half a charge again. 1.5 charges on an iPhone 7 Plus. May vary for your devices or whatever application you choose to use, and God, that's the bad thing about being out here. Damn wasps, mosquitoes, all kinds of shit eat you up. But I wanted a change of background and scenery of such. But to get yourself rewarded with one or the other, what I'm going to need you to do is follow these guys right here. I'm going to put it right here in big bold letters. Over on Instagram, comment on one of their pictures. It doesn't matter what picture it is. You can do it multiple times if you want. Hashtag Mr.JustRight1 sent me. I'm going to leave that up for about a week, and then I will choose somebody who's going to be rewarded with either the PB2S or the PB2. I'm going to pick two people to be rewarded. So definitely get over there and do that. See if you can earn yourself one and see what you think about it. You know, I'd love after you receive it, whenever I choose the two people to be rewarded, their thoughts on it and how they're liking it and whether or not it's getting plenty of use in their arsenal. Also, I owe you guys 5 reward recipients for the profile 1-year anniversary video that I did, and those 5 people are going to go right across the screen. That's right, if you're seeing your comment come up in one of these 5 comments, and that's you that commented on the video, get at me. I'll let you know what you got to do to receive your reward of your very own profile. Just drop me a message on my Facebook or Instagram. Get at me, let me know that's you, and I will we'll get that arranged. All right. And guys, without further ado, I'm going to do what I always do, and that is that if at any given point in time you have ever felt like you are not a somebody, I want you to know that you are a somebody in somebody's eyes, and that somebody is me. I absolutely love each and every one of you. Stay focused, stay blessed. Mr. Just Right One is checking in and checking out at the same damn time. I'm out. Damn glad 2 is hot.